Thanks, Steve. Have you guys been all right?
I love it. Morning, Rian. Right, let's get going. Let's start with just a bit of juggling this morning. Morning, Rian. I'm going to make the screen a bit bigger. What I want you to do is just grab as many balls as you want to this morning and just start throwing them around in whatever way you want. We normally start with just one ball and we're building it up. But what I want to do, that's it, Rian. So you picked up how many now? 5. They're all yours. Go with it. Go with them all. Is there more than 5? 1, 2, 3. There's 7. Right. Beautiful. Rian, for those that are live and are not seeing this, has just thrown 7 balls up and just let them rain over her. So this week is about choice. Ben's got like a whole panda head on. I love it. It's huge. This week is about choice. It's about chance. And it's about change. So let's change it up a little bit this morning. Let's just throw the balls in the air. Let them land on the floor. Throw them just for a minute. Juggle them around. Whatever you can do. Whatever you've been working with. Just throw them up and down. It doesn't matter what way you throw them. And let's just celebrate the next minute for being here with Ben's panda head on. And Rian's raining balls. Okay, as we do this, let's just take a couple of breaths in. Let's just check into our space, check in where we're at, check in with what these balls are doing. Have a look around your room. Notice something that you don't already, that you've not noticed this morning, but maybe something that you don't normally acknowledge. I'm going to turn these lights down a tad so you can probably see me a bit better. There we go. So let's spend the next 30 seconds just scanning the space and figuring something out that we don't know. I seen a screw in the wall this morning. We've been in this building for about 6 years. I seen a screw in the wall this morning that was holding up a pipe that was carrying some electrical wire that brought light into the space. And it's been there, well, probably since the start of this building in the 60s. But I've never noticed it before. And I quite like that screw now. So I'm just going to keep that with me in my head today. So do that in your own room. Just find something and come to one ball and let's just throw it back and forth. Drop whatever balls out your hand there are. And let's just think about that thing in our space and just take a couple of deep breaths in. Oh, Rian's got a lovely neon dinosaur. Oh, I'm loving this morning. It's lighting you up lovely days, Rian. Oh, yes. Let's take a deep in. Let's check in with our smile. Let's check in with our body. And let's check in with something that we are grateful for this morning. Want Dino. It's a little Dino. I love it. And if we can, let's close our eyes. Let's speed this up this morning. I need it for me because it's again freezing in this space. So just saying to Tam, it's -3 in Birmingham. Ooh. Let's take a couple of deep breaths in. Let's check in with something that we are grateful for right now. And let's just take 30 seconds of deep breathing. Let's breathe in. And then out. Let's try and hear that breath. Let's take those arms a little bit wider. Let's keep that ball in the air just that little bit longer. And let's take another deep breath in. Let's check in with those thoughts of gratitude. Take a deep breath in. And this time on the way out, get that big smile on your face. And when you put that smile on, feel it here. And then breathe out. Okay, third time, biggest breath yet. Let's open those arms a little bit more. Let's again recognize this ball as our gratitude ball, our tangible object that we're getting everything, all of those thoughts, that energy into this ball this morning. Okay, let's take a deep breath in. As we breathe in, try and bring that smile to your tummy. Try and feel it, each side of your tummy. Lifting. Generating that feeling. And holding that breath, taking your arms as wide as you can, acknowledging that thought of gratitude, acknowledging that little thing in your space that you don't always see. And then breathe out with a big smile on your face, maybe a little chuckle to yourself, and also that massive tummy smile where you are feeling it. We're creating energy in our body. And bring that ball right back and forth. Okay, let's do this roller coaster butterfly. I think I need a better name for it, but we're just going to go to a 3. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to make that feeling, that smile feeling, intensify now. So imagine that feeling when you're on a roller coaster and you go up and you hit the top and then you come down again, that really big steep drop. If you don't do roller coasters, I'm sure that you've been in the car at some point and gone quite fast over a little hill and you've had that little tickle in your tummy. That's what we're trying to create. And we're trying to create that with this. Maybe a little jump up and down at the same time might help to shake up a little bit of feeling inside you. And we just want to generate some kind of tickle in our tummy there. I was watching that Mary Kondo. I think it's it was on Netflix a while ago. It might still be there, but it was about cleaning her house. And she says, you got to get rid of the things that don't make a little tickle in your tummy. and I got it straight away. I was like, I know exactly what you mean. Okay, so let's just throw that. Let's have 30 seconds of breathing there, checking in with everything that we've checked in with already, but trying to generate that feeling, visualizing that feeling and letting it wash over us. Move your tummy around. I think the movement might help to bring that feeling in. Okay, as we do this, I want you to walk through your morning. So we've done this for the last couple of days. Let's walk through your morning. And we're going to flick between a 1 and a 3. So let's run this as a cycle, 1, 3. Okay, I want you to walk through your morning. Everything that happened between you getting up and you being here right now. But the eyes I want you to look through this morning is the eyes of chance. What chance? Yesterday we looked through choice. Today we're going to look through chance. What chances were there this morning to allow you to walk through your morning the way you did? So every time you recognize something that you did, every time you took that next step towards where you are now, what chance did you take? Listen to that ball. Let's switch sides. Let's go the other way. Let's reverse it. Let's stand right here, right now, and reverse what we've just done. So reverse our way back into bed through the process of things that we went through this morning, looking through the eyes of chance. How many chances did we have this morning to make a choice? Consciously, subconsciously? Was it different today than it was yesterday? Is it different every day, or is it the same every day? Are the chances different? Are they the same? And as you go with this, I want you to don't stop that cycle of the juggling nor the thoughts, but I want you to reach for a second ball, but I want you to try and keep the rhythm. Okay? So don't break that rhythm and bring 2 balls into that cycle. And what I want to do is I want to fill up our cup this morning. So we're going to move to 4-4. So just 2 balls like this, up and down as we go. Okay, so let's just check in with how we feel right now. So these balls can get as high as we want them to go, depending on how high our ceiling is. So let's just start with a really low ball. Okay, it's almost like, oh, it's between a 2 and a 4. Okay, and what I want you to do is I want you to take the balls up to a level in which you feel matches your feeling right now, whatever that feeling might be. I want you to take them up. What I want you to do is, in small increments, I want you to grow them, okay, all the way up to the height of your ceiling. So let's just do that with the balls for a second with no thoughts. I want you to be aware of the height of the balls. And every time you throw them up, I want you to try and match the height of the ball. So they go up. This one hits there. They come down. They go a bit higher. This one matches there and they come down. And just be aware of the difference in the balls of the height. So once you get to the top, let's start again. Let's just keep repeating this. We start low, we move high. And let's see, this is our cup filling up this morning. I'm going to read a positive affirmation in a minute. But as I was doing my little bit of planning this morning, I was like, maybe we could change the word positive affirmation this morning for a chance that we've got. Okay, so as we keep throwing them up, keep being aware of that cup filling up for you for your day. So we're going to change positive affirmation and we're going to use the word chance today. And this is our chance to learn something. Your life is already a miracle of chance waiting for you to shape its destiny. I'm going to read that again. Think about one thing, maybe what resonates with you, what words it stirs up, what it means for you. Your life is already a miracle of chance. We had a lot of chances this morning, waiting for you to shape its destiny. Okay, so what I want you to do now is let's go with this with two balls. Okay, so we're going to look at the juggling point of view first of all, and I'm going to read out some statements about choice, and we're going to let them resonate with us. With one ball, we're going to go 1, 3, 5, 7, 5, 3, 1. With two balls, so we're building up from 1, 3, 5, 7, 5, 3, 1. So we're cycling up and we're cycling back down. 1 with two balls, 1, 3, 5, a little bit higher than 3, 7, higher than 5, and then back to 5, 3, and then 1. Let's just start that with two balls. We're going to take some chances here as we go through this. Okay, so let's just cycle that up and cycle it back down. I want you to be able to think as well. I want you to be able to think past the balls. I want these balls to become part of your subconscious so you can hear what I'm saying and also reflect on what it means for you. So the first statement this morning, positive affirmation, we could call it a chance to hear something new, learn something new. Take chance because you never know how absolutely perfect something could turn out to be. Take a chance because you never know how absolutely perfect something could turn out to be. Just let that wash over you. Be aware of your breath. Be aware of what you're doing. Be aware of those climbing increments. Maybe here you could see one ball as a chance and one ball as a choice. I was looking at the difference between the two this morning. What is the difference between a chance and a choice? And one is where we make an active decision, and one is where we almost subconsciously wait for things to happen. And a chance can turn into a choice without us realizing sometimes. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. So let's just be aware of that. Let's climb that ladder all the way to 7, back to 5, to 3, and then back to 1. Find the rhythm in there. See what's different every time. Are there any jolts? Okay, what we want to do is find a nice sense of beat. And we're having to think all the time, and we're having to change how high we throw. But let's still see if we can find some rhythm in there with our breath, with our heart, with our space, with how we feel, with the chances we've got in front of us and which the choices we're making. The second one, chances don't approach you. It's you who approach the chances. Again, I like that one this morning. That jumped out at me. Chances don't approach you. It's you who approach chances. Okay, let's just take a break from them a second and let's go to 4-4 again. And I want to make a choice here. I want to make a choice to grab these balls out the air. So right now, both of these balls are chances that are going to come our way today. Okay, we don't know them yet. Okay, what I want to do is I want to grab them out the air. So I want you to throw, let's do it one at a time. Okay, I want you to throw one up and grab it, throw one up and grab it, and then just come back to this 4-4. Okay, let's just do it a couple of times, one at a time. Throw it up, grab it, throw it up, grab it. Okay, let's do them at the same time. Throw them up and grab them both. Throw them up, grab them both. Okay, so you can, whichever way is easier for you to throw them one up at a time or both together. What I want you to do now is I want you to close your eyes and I want you to do the same thing. I want you to throw them up and close your eyes from them before you throw them. So close your eyes now, throw them up, and then try and grab them out the, okay? Recognise when they drop, it's just a dropped ball. I've got loads of balls on the table here, so I don't have to bend down all the time. I've learned over the last 6 weeks. The whole workshop form. Okay, so let's take that, close those eyes and grab them out the air. Maybe try it with one ball. And think as you do this, or reflect, let's say, how many chances come your way every day and how many choices do you consciously make within those chances? And maybe this is something to take forward into the day or the week or whenever. But let's just throw them up and recognise them. Chances present themselves to us and we can take them. And I think that leads us on to this last quote. If you don't take a chance, you don't stand a chance. If you don't take a chance, you don't stand a chance. Okay, so let's just for a minute or so, just let that reflect over us. Grab the balls. Maybe switch it up a little bit. So instead of doing 4-4, let's go 3-3. And let's try and do the same thing. Is it any easier? Is it harder? Maybe let's 3-3, 4-4. And make that choice to jump in and grab those balls out the air. And as we do this, the more, just recognize the more rehearsed we are at this thought, or even just juggling itself, the more rehearsed we are at taking these chances, the more comfortable we feel. So as we learn to juggle and it just becomes in our subconscious, it's not something we have to think about. It's just that conditioning of mind, that conditioning of the same ways of thinking. And I suppose more importantly, that openness to learn new things and to hear new things. So let's just spend 30 more seconds, deep breathing, being aware of our gratitude this morning, being aware of what we've been aware of, those chances, choices, and that little thing that is always sitting there in the background, my little screw in the wall, right? That's always there, that nobody's ever thought about. Okay, just the Dino on the shelf, the panda head, which is hard to miss, Ben. Yes, it's back. And what we're going to do to finish off, we're going to just have a rampage of appreciation. And what I mean by that today, and it's changing every day, is let's just have a juggle. Let's just go 3-ball cascade, 4-ball, add more balls, add less balls, completely up to you. If you're still working on just the juggling pattern, you can do it with 1 ball, add in the 3, or you can go throw, catch. Okay, the important thing is we're just doing something physical as we appreciate today. We appreciate what's coming our way today. We're aware of our chances, the choices we might make. So as we do that, let's just have one deep breath in. We're going to do one big tummy smile. Keep that breathing in as you're going with your juggling. Keep breathing in. I'm going to push this one this morning. Keep juggling. Keep that breath coming in. Ben's juggling his panda head now. Those on live need to be in Zoom to see this amazingness. Keep breathing in. Keep juggling. And then on the way out, big smile in your tummy. Yes, Ben. Big smile in your tummy. And let's take those balls to our head. And as we do every day, let's just make the choice to take a chance. What I'm going to get you to do today is I'm going to get you to spin around in a full circle. That's going to make the balls fall off your head, and I want you to try and catch them. You keep your eyes open for this. So after 3, 3, 2, 1, spin. Oh, I got 1 out of 2. Ben got 2. How many you got? Oh, Rhiannon got none this morning. Tam, none. Pete, I'm not sure where Pete is this morning. His camera's there. We'll give Pete some energy, some love for whatever you're doing, Pete. Guys, I hope you had a lovely session. Midweek today. Saturday, just to check in, is our halfway for our habits. Okay, so this Saturday is halfway towards Thursday, the 18th of March, which we'll probably go into on Friday. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Keep that hair up, Ben. Love it.
But you dudes have a lovely week, you people. Be lovely, be groovy.
Take care.
Nice to see everyone. Bye.
You too. Bye, guys.
Nice one. Love the panda and the dinosaur.
Yes.
Business panda. Genuinely, at the start of lockdown, I started wearing this at important meetings, so I couldn't be dealing with real stuff. So my boss had to deal with the fact they had a panda in the meeting.
Love it.
Good for you. Be a panda.
See you later, guys.
Bye.
Take care. Bye. Cheers for joining in live, guys. Again, if you don't already know, if you head on over to space-plans.com, you can join the Zoom room, or you can unlock a little mini-series called Mindful Juggling, which is about embracing negative thoughts, about positive reactions, energizing them, and then dealing with everyday anxiety, really. So we had loads of fun in the Zoom room this morning, you probably heard. So hope to see you there, or I'll see you on here tomorrow.